Hello dear student, welcome to the AV Mobile Public School Sitasangi. I am your computer teacher. This is standard 5. Our today's topic is more operation on writer. In the previous video, we will discuss about the alignments. There are 4 types of alignments. First, left alignment, second, center alignment, third, right alignment, and fourth, justify alignments. Now in this video we will discuss about the bullets and numbers and further. Okay, so let's start. Bullets and numbering. Bullets and numbering are used to emphasize list of things and make it easier to read and follow. They help in presenting the data in organized manner. In writer, this option you will be find inside the format menu, which is bullets and numbering. In the images I will show when we click the format and we show the bullets and numbering. When we choose the formatting toolbars, which is when the bullets and numbering options is selected, the various bullets options available in the writer are displayed. Okay, in images we will display the bullet sections, bullet section, numbering type, graphic, position, customize. Okay, but the alaikas ask, but how can I use you? Mr. Bully says, I am very simple tool. I help you in making 3 types of list. First one is bulleted, second numbered, and third outline numbered or nested list. Let's see. Okay, the first is a bulleted list. The bulleted list contains a bullet that refers to the symbols that can be placed before the list items. It has no sequence or order. The default bullet is to make a bulleted list. Click on the bullets icon from the formatting toolbar. So place the cursor from where you want to list. Type each list elements in the document by pressing enter. Then select the text you want as a bulleted list. Click on the bullets icons from the formatting toolbars. Now see the numbering list. A number list is the one which has list items in a proper sequence. The bullet numbering is 1, 2, 3 and so on. To make a numbered list, click on the numbering icon from the formatting toolbar. Type each list elements by passing enter, or select the text which you want as a numbered list. Click on the numbering icons. And then Alyssa says, that was really simple, but I wondered, can I use some other symbols or numbers for making my list? Then Mr. Bully says, yes, of course. I have whole library of bullets and numbers stored with name. You can select any option out of it. Now to define the new bullet, you must first select the list, then click on a bullet icon, then click bullets and numbering, and then select the new symbols of your choice from bullet library, or define a new bullets. In the images I will show that. You can repeat the same steps for defining new number styles. Let's see. To define a new numbering styles, the first you have to select the list and then click on the numbering icon and then click bullets and numbering, and the last step is select the new numbering style, numbering library. In the images I will show that. Now so Ali says, Mr. Bully, what if I want to mix both numbers and bullets together in a list? Then Mr. Bully says, yes, I was about to tell you that. Remember, the third type is a nested list. Let's see. Nested lists are outline numbering. A nested list refers to list within a list. It has a multiple levels. It is mainly used when you require headings and subheadings to be numbered. To create a nested list in writer, you can make use of outline numbering option. To type the list item, select the type list, then click on the bullets icons from the formatting toolbar. Then click bullets and numbering icon. Then select the bullets and numbering dialog box open. Then select the outline tab and then select the numbering styles of your choices and then press OK. In the images I will show how to enter the nested list in our computer. Okay, but note, you can open bullets and numbering dialog box from format menu also. Then Alyssa says, can I make any changes in this list? So Mr. Bully says, yes, you can do any sort of editing in your list using set of icons and bullets and numbering toolbars. So Mr. Bully then explained the role of each icon to Alyssa, which is listed below. In the images we see the bullets on off. It is a toggle option and is used to display or hide bullets from the list. The second is numbering on off. It is also a toggle option and is used to display or hide numbers from the list. The third is in numbering. Removes the number from the list. Restart the numberings. This option is used to restart the numbering from 1. And the fifth is bullets and numbering. This option is used to open bullets and numbering dialog box. Then Alyssa says, Mr. Bully, you do so many things. How do you remember so many options? So Mr. Bully says, dear, it's practice. You will also find it easy once you practice regularly. Okay. Then Mr. Bully says, Mr. Bully praised Alyssa for completing the above task. Alyssa bid him goodbye and went ahead. Soon she came across a riverside where she met another dwarf, Mr. Special. He was painting something on the canvas. Alyssa went close and saw some beautiful characters painted on it. Out of curiosity, Alyssa asked Mr. Special about them. Alyssa says, what have you painted? Mr. Special says, I have never seen before. Mr. Special says, they are special characters. Mr. Special then told Alyssa about himself. Let's see what is a special character. A special character is not found on a standard English keyboard. Special characters are those that fall outside the basic alphabets of the language and can include symbols, less common punctuations, foreign characters, and almost any other letters from, for examples, copyright, 3x4, AEC. These are all special characters. Then to insert a special characters, first place the cursor at the desired position in the document where you want to the characters to appear. So these are following steps. So click insert, then select the select special characters to open the special character dialog box, or select the special characters icon from the insert toolbar. Then select the characters from any font or mixture of font you wish to insert in the desired order. Click OK. The selected characters are shown in the lower left corner of the dialog box. As you select each character, it is a display on the lower right corner along with the numerical code for that character. But note, different fonts include different special characters. If you do not find a particular special character, try changing the font selection. So in this way I will show you the special characters. These are the special characters. To dialog box inside the special characters. Then Mr. Special says, Alyssa, do you know there are some accented letters or characters found on the keyboard also, but to use them you need to help of my co-friend Shift. Let's see. Use of Shift key. Shift key is a special key on the keyboard. By pressing the Shift key and the number key together, you can insert accented letters in the document. For example, Shift plus 2, which is whose special characters is @ C++ was to dollar. Now why don't you try using me? The Mr. Special gifted a painting made by him to Alice as a token of love and showed him the path ahead. Alice continued her journey, and as she was walking through and the moody lane, she saw two little dwarfs going hand in hand with each other. They were singing and dancing. "You both seems to be very interesting," said Alice. "What do you do in the Writerland?" "I am a then those two friends says, "I am Mr. Top, and I am used as a header, and myself Mr. Bottom, and I am used as a footer." They both started narrating their role in a form of song. Now let's see what are the headers and footers. Headers are portions of documents that always appear at the top of a page, whereas footers appears at the bottom of a page. Typically, headers display the title of a chapter, name of the document, whereas footer are used for page numbering. To insert a header, you have to follow these steps. Click Insert, go to Header, and then select the default on the page style as shown in the figure. Similarly, to insert a footer, choose Insert and then Footer. Depending on which option you choose, an area will appear at the top or bottom of the page where you can enter text. This text will appear at the top or bottom of every page. Items such as a document's title, chapter titles, and a page number, which often go into headers and footers, are the best added as field. To insert the document title into the title header, so select the option File, then select the Properties, then go to the Description. Enter a title for your document in the title area and click OK to close the dialog box. Then second, add for header, then select the Insert and go to Header and then select Default. Place the cursor in the header part of the page. Then select the Insert, go to the fields and select the titles. Then the title should be appear on the gray background, which is not displayed when printed on and can be turned off. Okay. Then to change the title for the whole document, choose a file and go to Properties and select Description. Then to insert a page number, you can easily insert a page number fields in the footer of your documents. You can also add a page count to the footer. For example, page 2 of 12. These steps are as follows. Then choose the Insert and go to the footer and select Default. And then second, then choose Insert, then choose Fields and the page number. In the image I will showing how to use a page number, how to insert a page number. Alice was enjoying their narration and, like a good learner, listened to both of them. "We hope we have cleared all your doubts. It's time for you to practice what you learn." They asked Alice to do the following. Okay, children, so we will continue our journey of Writerland with Alice in the next chapter. But before that, let's practice what we learned in this chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day. We will meet in this next video.